Happy Saturday, welcome back to another vlog. Welcome if you're new. My name's Asselin and we're gonna be doing a weekend of my life here in Houston, Texas. We are resetting for fall/September. It's hard to say that I'm resetting for fall considering the high is 107 tomorrow. We're just gonna put the weather aside and pretend that it's fall, and I just really need to reset our space. I had a breakdown the other day. I just felt so overwhelmed by our living space, and mainly for a number of reasons. Like, there's a lot of things that are just sort of transitional for us right now, and you know, if you have like moved in with a significant other, or if you've bought a house, or if you're renting a new place, whatever it is, there's just this like time period, I feel like, for like a year or a year and a half where things just aren't really in their final state. And I guess you could go as far as say that they never really are done or in their final state. It's like when you don't have the money to just like buy a ton of new furniture right away, and you're kind of just like cutting corners trying to make what you have work. It just leads to things being really chaotic. And with the way our closets are here, we don't have any walk-in closets, and I feel like it's kind of caused us to just make our closets really junky and just hold things that we really don't even need. So one of the main goals for this vlog is for sure gonna be just cleaning things out. I'm trying to just get rid of a ton of stuff that's just been sitting in the closet since we moved here, rearranging a little bit. And I really just had a meltdown the other day because I got so frustrated because there is content that I need to shoot for brands, and not feeling like there's a single spot in our home where I can shoot content with a clean blank space and good lighting, and like it be bright, well lit, and not have a ton of clutter. I just got really overwhelmed when I realized that there's nowhere for me to really do that. And when I had a breakdown the other day, I was like, I feel like I could use this room better because the walls are white, which is good for content. Don't really have any plans this weekend, really just trying to like get our house in order, because I have learned that when everything's chaotic up in here 24/7, one of the best things you can do for yourself is make sure your environment's not chaotic, because I'm the type of person that will contribute to a chaotic environment in terms of like my surroundings. Like, I won't put my things away and that kind of thing, and then one day I will just be on the edge of losing my mind, and opening my eyes in the morning to see a chaotic space just sends me over the edge. It's like that tipping point. I'm trying to take better care of myself mentally by maintaining a better and just more tidy environment and everything, and less clutter really, because I feel like everything's cluttered and chaotic up here. So I'm trying to make sure everything around me is not cluttered and not chaotic, because it's something that's in my control. And if I can keep as many things that are in my control just tidy, and not even tidy, but just like in order and not so chaotic and cluttered, I think I'll feel a lot better. But we went to Mamaca Bowls this morning, and it was so good. It's been like a month since I've been, and it was so hot. We didn't even eat it outside like we normally do. We just went to the car and ate it. And then I had a breakdown in the car about wedding stuff. So we love planning weddings. It's literally so stressful. Griffin just like brought up a few things to me, and I instantly started bawling, and he was like, what? Like, I was just bringing this up, like, wait, what's the matter? And I couldn't hold it in anymore. I think all week I've been on the brink of breaking down over wedding stuff, and I've held it in all week, and I just lost it in the car. So I like cried the whole way home, but I needed to do that. Like, it was much needed. About to go run quite a few errands, but I have all this that we're going to donate. I kind of just went through some things that were like in our cabinets and everything that we just like have overflow of, don't really need, like holding on to old cups and stuff from like college. And then all of this, I want to take the Plato's Closet, but I know it's not even worth the effort because they're probably gonna take one thing. But I want to try anyways. I don't know if I'm gonna do it today or not though, because I don't feel like making 2 trips there. Trying to cover up addresses and stuff, but about to take all these boxes out too. And then unfortunately my little mini fridge, skincare fridge that I got for Christmas from Griffin broke, so having to throw this out, and it sucks, but it's fine. And then we haven't had the desk and everything over here for a while, as y'all know, but we're getting rid of this rug because it is so just gross and trashed, and this place, or this area, is going to be empty, but this is down here until we can get rid of it. I just needed it out of the office. Like, mental clutter and chaos, this was contributing to it in the office, because there was like no free space at all. I couldn't film anything in there for brands, and I couldn't even like get from my desk to where the bookshelf was, because this was blocking the whole walking path. and it already feels so much better in there to have this gone. And then I'm gonna like deflate my pool float and everything. I'll still probably be going to the pool the rest of, for probably like the next month or two, because it's still gonna be really hot. Okay, I just dropped off some donation stuff, which it already feels like I have so much weight like just lifted off me, knowing that these boxes that have been sitting in our place and just some like things that we didn't need, we're just getting rid of that old dead weight that we don't need anymore. And if y'all want to hear more about just like how I'm resetting for the fall and on more of a step-by-step basis and like the intentions behind everything and more things that I'm doing outside of what I mentioned in this video, definitely listen to, it's probably my most recent episode of the podcast when this video comes out. So definitely listen to that, because that's what my most recent episode, or my next episode, will be about. I also just got my hair done yesterday, which is why it's like straight. I would normally never have it blown out or straight in this weather because it just curls up in like 5 seconds. I touched it up this morning. Last night it was more of like a true blowout with like flippy ends and it looked all majestic, and then I slept on it and walked outside this morning when it was humid and it completely changed. But we just trimmed the dead ends, and then I had her do some long layers, which you can't totally see them right now, and then we did a glaze. So I love doing a glaze because this is pretty much my natural hair color, just enhanced, I guess you could say. It just makes the hair a lot more shiny, and it's probably like a smidge more chocolatey than black, I would say, because my natural hair isn't black, but it's just like such a deep brown that it almost doesn't have a chocolate tone to it. I'm about to go in the Guild Shop, which is one of my favorite consignment stores here in Houston. I'm looking for a mirror that we could use for our seating chart for our wedding, which I looked in here in the winter, like 6 months ago probably, and I haven't been back and I haven't really been thrift shopping since then. But I also kind of want to go to like a thrift store to see if I can find some dresses, because we have several weddings coming up that are black tie, and I really don't want to buy a new dress, and I also don't want to rent either, because I just feel like it's expensive for multiple weddings. One wedding I'm like, yeah, it's fine, but I just want to see if I can find anything too for like the bachelorette trip that would be good for me to get. And I don't really need much, but you know, thrifting, it's like if you can find a good deal on something, like it's better than buying something new. We're gonna bop around in a few thrift stores, but I did just drop off the donations, and I had an Amazon return. I was gonna take my Whole Foods, but when I clicked to return it on Amazon, they said that I didn't need to return it. So I was like, all right. And I need to run in Crate and Barrel and get a replacement plate for one that came from our registry in the mail broken. So let me just say, getting your hair done before the fall, like a new season, it's the best feeling, because you're just cutting all the ghost pasts that are hanging on to your ends and everything, and you're just getting rid of them, starting fresh. My head literally feels lighter. And then of course I love having like such a chocolatey brown for fall. It's such a vibe. And I also got a car wash this morning as well, which was so needed. I couldn't even really like see out my windows that good because there was such a thick film on them, because it hasn't rained in so long. So my car hasn't gotten rained on, and it hasn't rained in like nearly 2 months in Houston. It's insane. Getting a car wash, getting my hair done, thrifting to try and like maybe find some fall clothes so I don't give into buying into trends and buying new stuff. Hopefully gonna find a few things if that's what I see, but really looking in this consignment store for like a mirror and maybe even some fall decor, because my biggest piece of advice with like resetting for fall, it is so easy, because fall, I feel like fall clothes and home decor are they just grab you, and you really want to buy like new everything every year. But you can find such good stuff at consignment stores for clothes for fall and for home decor, especially because when you think of like flannels and sweats and just that kind of thing, I feel like there's so much good stuff like that at consignment stores. So let's run in and check some stuff out. And I brought a little booch roadie with me, not really a roadie, just a booch, but it's the Rowdy Mermaid Savory Peach Thyme, and it's really good. I just came and got my nails done, and it's like 6:30, so I'm gonna go home and cook dinner. But I actually do not like my nails, like, at all, honestly. Maybe my fault. I went in wanting brown with chrome, but the first problem was that I went in wanting that and not having a backup, because they didn't really have any good brown. Like the brown I got was, it's brown, but it almost had a little bit of a hint of purplish red in it, which you'll be able to see. I saw brown chrome on like Pinterest a while ago, and I was like, I know I want to get that around fall, and I wanted to get it now because I knew at the end of September, close to the end of September, close to my bachelorette trip, I will be getting like a white color, and then in October I'll probably get black, and then after that I'll probably be like trying out whites again for just like my nails for the wedding and everything. So I wanted to just like kind of get out of my comfort zone now, and 2 of these are messed up because I think like the little nail machine touched them, and with chrome powder like they can get messed up so easily before they're like top coated on. And then this finger is so messed up. There's literally like a giant bubble on it. You can probably see it. I don't know how the bubble got there. I don't know if it was from the powder or just from it like curing in the little machine, but I do not like them. And this was the very first one she did just to show me what it would look like before she like committed to all of them. But then the rest of them are like just you see how much shinier that one is? I don't know, I think she just did too much chrome on the rest of the nails, but it's whatever. Definitely a bummer considering like how much it is to get your nails done when you don't like them, and it's just like great, fabulous. I'll be looking forward to getting these off, and I will definitely be doing like the bare minimum amount of time, probably only like 3 weeks with these. It hurts to say because normally I try to stretch it 4 or 5 weeks. Thrift shopping was a bust. I went in Thrifted Threads, I think is what it was called. That was a really great thrift store. Had like lots of Carhartt jackets for like 50-60 bucks. I got Griffin a really cool polo jacket that'll look so good in the fall for $25. And they had a lot of really good t-shirts, and most of them were 20 or 25 bucks. So I feel like normally t-shirts, some vintage stores make them like $50, and I'm like, literally, what are you doing? I tried going in like Home Goods and in Target. I don't know what it is, but I'm just like not a shopper anymore, I think. I just really feel like planning a wedding and paying for like a lot of it has just made me like just not like spending money very much. The issue is that I just can't ever justify buying anything anymore. So it's like I'll go in a store and one, I'll be like overstimulated by the amount of people in there, and it's just like chaotic, especially on Saturdays. I will think about standing in line, and then I'll think about how much money I'm spending, and it could be like 25 bucks, and I'm like, this isn't worth standing in line. So I taught myself out of basically everything. Surprised me with coffee this morning, and it's so funny because I was like, I'm going to work out and I can't have coffee before I work out, and I'm like, at this point, just ditch the surprise factor and just like, I don't know, just ask me if I'm gonna work out the next day. But I think he just woke up early and decided to do it this morning. But since I posted my order on my Instagram story the other day when the pumpkin stuff came back, he just got me that. I'm drinking it. I told him, I was like, I don't know if I should drink it or not because I want to go work out. And then I was like, or should I just not go work out and drink it? And I don't like to drink coffee before I go work out because I just feel like it's too heavy on my stomach. But I'm gonna be working out in like 30 minutes, and it's a strength day, so I'm not gonna be like jumping around, so I think I'll be okay. It's pretty much the equivalent of me, I guess, drinking, you know, or it's a little bit more caffeine, I guess, than me drinking half of my Alani New energy drink like I typically do. But it's a grande shaken espresso, iced, with pumpkin cream, cold foam, milk of your choice. I just do the 2% milk because if I'm getting the cold foam, why pay extra for oat milk that's not even that good? 2 pumps of sugar-free vanilla, no classic, and pumpkin topping. And it's so good. It's my go-to order. I shared it on TikTok, so if you follow me on TikTok, it's on my TikTok page. That's one of my recent TikToks. So about to get ready to work out. I'm going to walk Ella before I go, and then I'm gonna run in Trader Joe's and pick up HEB curbside order. I've just got a few things to do today. We've got a meal prep, grocery pickup. I want to clean up a little bit. I need to film something for YouTube, and then I need to get like an in-feed reel, but the reel really only needs to be like probably like 5 to 10 seconds long, so it really won't take long to film. So I don't really need to get ready. I just need to like look a little bit presentable for that. And then I've got to get my thumbnail ready to go for my video going up tomorrow and schedule the video as well. And it's with Skims, and I'm just like so over the moon that I got to work with them, because y'all know I've been like obsessed with Skims for forever and wear so much of their stuff all the time. So seriously, a dream come true, and definitely go watch that video if you haven't already, to help me out. And if you have been contemplating purchasing anything from Skims, definitely go to that video and shop through the link and let them know I sent you. I've got to get the thumbnail ready to go for that, and then add the links to the video and schedule it for tomorrow morning and schedule the podcast. So honestly, not too much to do today. The biggest things are just like meal prepping and cleaning. Those usually are kind of time consuming. And I'd like to go to the pool today, but the high is 107. So I want to put my hair in a claw clip to work out so that the ends of my hair don't get wet with sweat, because the workout we're doing today, if I remember correctly, last time it was in this cycle at F45. I remember it being really sweaty, but I can't totally remember. So I'm trying to figure out what I should do. But I feel like we'll probably end up benching or something today, and I don't want to like have my head up against the bench with a claw clip, you know what I mean? I don't know. All right, y'all, grocery haul time. Went to F45 this morning, as y'all know, and went to pick up curbside HEB order, and this is a pretty big order because we were out of a lot of stuff. And then I also went to Trader Joe's, which I have not been to Trader Joe's in like a month, I feel like, maybe 3 weeks. So got a couple things from there as well. Y'all know the deal. We meal prep lunches every week, and we do HelloFresh for 3 nights a week for dinner, and then the other 2 nights typically cook. So this is what we have for all of that. And we really only have stuff to cook for one other meal this week outside of HelloFresh, but we'll probably just pick something up at the store later this week or eat at Griffin's parents or something. Oranges for the meal prep for this week. Baby potatoes for the chicken sausage meal that we make, and I'm gonna make that for dinner one night this week, probably tomorrow night before we get our HelloFresh on Tuesday. Got some pitted dates. I like making little date bites for before I go to F45 in the morning. I was making oat bites, but they were just so messy and hard to make into a ball, and I've found that making the date bites, they just form into a ball a lot more easily. And got those. I got Griffin these RX bars because he likes them a lot. And then HEB doesn't sell Purely Elizabeth granola, or they do, but they only sell like one flavor, which is so weird to me, but whatever. So I just get this, and I love it. It's the dark chocolate macaroon love crunch, and then Griffin really likes the peanut butter chocolate. And then, oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this. I'm gonna try it tomorrow. The maple glazed donut Chobani coffee creamer. This one's also non-dairy. I didn't think it was, but it is. But I'm really excited to try it. I have high hopes. Some garlic, just for meals this week. Snack celery sticks. Love eating these with peanut butter for snacks during the day. Greek yogurt, because I eat Greek yogurt and fruit like every morning. That's my current breakfast fixation. Some Topo Chicos. These chips are so good. Got them last week and they were just amazing. And then some almond milk, orange juice, because I'm gonna switch back to my orange juice and vanilla protein smoothies, which I'm gonna make one right now instead of the cherry one. I just wanna go back and forth. I love the cherry one, but the ingredients for it are like more expensive because it requires a lot more ingredients, which this was in my cart from last week, I guess, because we already have one. I bought one last week and we got another one, but I can use this in like yogurt bowls or something. Love this stuff. It's so good. It's coconut almond butter and then peanut butter. This sauce for our meal prep this week specifically. Green onions for our meal prep. I got some peaches to use in yogurt bowls. They're definitely not ripe, but I realized I hadn't had like any peaches, fresh peaches this summer. I was like, what's wrong with me? They're one of my favorite fruits. So I wanted to get them before they're like completely out of season. The bananas, 2 packs of the Starbucks Blonde Espresso pods for my Nespresso machine, some strawberries, bread, onion, ground beef for meal prep, and then that's some laundry detergent. And then got the Olippops. They were having a sale. I think it was like $1 off Olippops, so gotta stock up. We always stock up. And I got 2 orange ones, which I love the orange ones, but cream soda is just like my all-time favorite. But I saw someone on Instagram say that the orange with like a squeeze of lemon juice in it is really good, and that sounded like really crisp and refreshing, so I'm gonna try that later today. And then got some floss as well. Also got this PR from Bumble and Bumble. I absolutely love their products. I remember in high school I had friends that used their products and I never spent money on this, so to be getting PR from them is just such a dream. But this sounds so nice. Heat protectant primer. I think on my next wash day I'm gonna try this out, and then I'm gonna unpack all this Trader Joe's stuff and then show y'all what I got from there. And for Trader Joe's, I'm gonna make a cowboy caviar today, just around lunch to snack on for kind of our lunch today, and we'll probably just kind of snack throughout the day. So got the ingredients for that, just some black beans, pinto beans, and corn. I haven't made it with pinto beans before, so this might be a mistake. Then I got the 3-layer hummus. I haven't had this in a while and I really like it. I go through phases with hummus where I love it and then phases where I just won't eat it. And then some creamy peanut butter. I know I just showed y'all that we got peanut butter, but this is better for the date bites and oat bites, because Griffin really likes crunchy peanut butter, so needed some creamy for that stuff. They didn't have the white rice, the jasmine rice for some reason, really weird, so I just got the brown rice, everything but the bagel seasoned crackers. Actually, I haven't had these, but I thought they would be good with the hummus. I saw they have their pumpkin pie spice, which they probably have this year round and I just don't notice it, but I got it to put on top of my coffee or in my coffee. Some limes for the cowboy caviar, cilantro for the cowboy caviar, red onion for that. I got some baby carrots, and I'm gonna use some of these with our meal prep this week, but then some of them just to like have the snack on with the hummus. Street corn, some acai packets because we're out. The chicken sausage for the chicken sausage meal we'll do for dinner probably tomorrow, and then some dried mango, these little dark chocolate almond butter pretzel nuggets, an orange and yellow bell pepper for the Cowboy Caviar. I got these corn chip dippers. These are the like regular ones that are like basically Fritos. They're not the elote ones. But I got these for the Cowboy Caviar. These plantain crisp, I love these. And then I think that's it from Trader Joe's. So there's a grocery haul, and let's put this away. I actually think I'm gonna go through the fridge though and the pantry and just clean things out. It's part of my reset for the fall, is just going through all of that. But first, let's make a smoothie because I need something in me. Oh my, I just got that all over the floor. This mess of flour in our fridge from a bag we had in here. I just realized like basically all of our flour was bad, so that's fine because I've definitely been cooking with it. We're gonna clean this out now. I do not know what my life was before I got one of these, and it's so funny because my parents had one my whole life growing up, and my mom, like when I would help her cook, I would always use it, and it's just so crazy how fast I just evenly diced up everything. Like this is for the Cowboy Caviar right now and for the meal prep I'm about to do for the week. So the carrots are for the meal prep, and then all of this is for the Cowboy Caviar, and I just literally got an entire onion and 2 bell peppers diced in less than a minute. So we love that. I'll leave this link down below. I got it off Amazon and it's just a game changer. Also really love this cutting board that we got as an engagement gift. The Cut Board Pro. I'll leave it linked too, but it's just so convenient for like easy discard. And I really like the amount of space that the cutting board has, and it's just like really durable, and it's dishwasher safe, which we love. This isn't all of the meal prep, obviously. This is just 2 of the containers, and I'm waiting on the rest of the rice to finish, but I'll leave it linked down below. It's kind of just like ground beef with like honey, sriracha, soy sauce, which we use coconut aminos instead. And I didn't have sesame oil, which sucks because it adds so much flavor. And I could have sworn I had it, so we made it without it. And then I have the brown rice from Trader Joe's, and I added carrots to the recipe just for like some like extra nutrients and cooked it with the beef. And then green onions on top. So super easy, waiting on the rest of the rice to finish. And I got the Cowboy Caviar made, so gonna eat on that in a little bit, but I'm probably just gonna have like a yogurt bowl right now so I can have that as more of like a in between lunch and dinner situation later. Then I'm gonna go ahead and make the date bites too, but I think Griffin's wanting to vacuum and mop, so I kind of need to like clean the counters and everything first. I know part of the reset vlog yesterday, or today and yesterday, I was telling you all about how I was just redoing some things in here. I definitely cleaned out the closet a good bit. All of this I'm about to show y'all, it's from Lulu's, and they sent it to me, and it's really good bridal options for like shoes and bachelorette trips. So if you fall in that category, stay tuned. I'm gonna show y'all all that. We have everything sitting in the chair right now, like all of Ella's toys and stuff, because Griffin vacuumed in here earlier, but cleaned off the desk and we finished up cleaning. Ella is exhausted because we just walked, and these 3 pillows were in this closet, and they were like kind of in a bag on the floor, and they were taking up the entire floor of the closet basically. And I was like, wait, why can't I just put them on the bed? It'll make it look so much more cozy. And besides the pillows not really being made up right now, it looks so good. I feel like it just adds another layer of coziness. I don't know if I'm gonna leave the bookshelf right here or move it over there or not. If it's over there, it'll block the closet, so that's the only issue. So I think I might leave it. Only reason I didn't want to leave it right here is because of it being behind me if I do like mirror shots, but honestly you can't really see it when I'm standing. Also, ignore my outfit. I was just filming something for Skims. They sent these soft lounge fold over pants, and they are so comfy, and I'm just leaving them on because they're comfortable. And I had on the long sleeve shirt too that like matches it in navy, but I changed out of it because it's too hot to be wearing a long sleeve right now. But yeah, these pants are so cute and so comfortable. I'll leave them linked, but I just threw on this tank because I'm gonna film the Lulu stuff for Instagram and TikTok too, but I'm also gonna show y'all now in the vlog. But we finally got the beanbag moved and I moved the mirror over here and I feel like it's just so much better. It's brighter. Thanks so much to Lulu's for sending me these things. I just wanted to show y'all what they sent me really quickly and I'll leave it all linked down below. Some of these I picked out and then some they just sent. But first pair are these nude ones, and these would also be really good if you're just a bridesmaid and want a good affordable pair of heels. I think the detail on the top of the foot is so unique. I've like never seen any heels like this, and I absolutely love the like geometric style of the heel. It has a little ankle strap, and I love the little nude patent leather. This is just such a staple and can match so many bridal dresses if you're gonna be wearing white or if you're just needing a good nude heel. These are great. These are from Betsy Johnson. Actually the same brand and really similar to these shoes I got to wear on my actual wedding day. They're just a different style, but like this part is the exact same. But I don't know if I'm keeping them or not for the wedding yet because I haven't tried them on with my dress. But anyways, I might have to try these on with my dress too. But these are gorgeous. They are by Betsy Johnson, like I said, and they are just double strapped. They have a little bit of a platform wedge on the toe, which I love because it makes it a lot easier to walk in and more comfortable. And then a nice chunky heel. All the pearl detail on these is just so stunning. The way they catch the light, it's just so beautiful. Such a good bridal shoe. These are just so cute, dainty, and feminine. I love them. They just have a little bow on the toe and they're white. Just a small little block heel, and then a little wrap ankle strap, which is such a cute little added detail. I think these are gonna be so cute just for some of my more like classy white dress moments when I just want like a simple shoe. These are so cute. And then these I got for my bachelorette trip, and I don't know what dress I'm gonna wear with them yet, but I think I just want to bring them, and they're really just a great beachy shoe anyways, whether or not you're, you know, gonna be on a bachelorette trip or a bride. But they're a little bit of like an ivory linen material, which is so pretty. But instead of it being just like a full wedge, I love that they made it a heel. I just think these are so unique for this style of sandal and so cute for beach bachelorette trips. These are just your basic faux leather white everyday kind of heel. These are really great if you just want a very simple shoe. It has a little bit of a crisscross toe detail, another block heel, and then wraps at the ankle. And these are just really perfect if you just need something really simple. Like if your dress has a lot going on or you have other accessories that are making a statement, those shoes would be really complimentary with a look like that. Last but not least of the shoes, they look like a really high heel, but really if you think about it, the heel is only like this high because of the platform on the toe. Simple strap across the toe. It's just a really pretty white satin. These being satin just adds a lot of dimension to a look because of the way light catches satin, and it really can just dress anything up really easily, but you could also dress these down if you wanted to. Really fun, nice high heel, satin heel. I've got this gorgeous one shoulder dress. This is so just like Greek goddess-esque. It's like nice and stretchy, so it has some give. This dress is so cute. This is just like a lace, very dainty feminine dress. It has some straps that tie on the shoulder, and it's just a very soft stretchy material, and it has ruffles on the bottom, and I just love the lace, and it's nude underneath. I feel like this with the satin heels would look just like so good, or even the nude ones, since the nude lighting is under this. But this dress is so cute. We've got a nice classic pair of linen pants, which are a must-have if you're going to the beach. Love these. They're just wide leg, and I really love these because they have a super high slit on the leg, which is so fun and different from like your normal linen pants. So the slit goes super high, and like they'll just blow in the breeze, and you'll just literally look like you were made to be at the beach. And then we've got this other one shoulder dress, and this is a really nice, thick, good quality, comfortable material. It's kind of like a ribbed material, and it's lined, which I love because a lot of white dresses aren't lined, and it definitely makes it hard for when you're, you know, trying to wear underwear underneath. But I absolutely love this, and it has a little bit of ruche detailing on the side, and I just find that to be so flattering right at the waist when something like kind of ruches right at it, because it just really draws your waist in and draws your eyes right there, which really just creates the illusion of a small waist. And I just love this, and it's so comfy and soft. And last but not least, we have this gorgeous beach tote. I'm definitely bringing this with me, and it can hold so much. It's literally huge. Like, we can fit a towel in here, we can fit some drinks in here, we can fit a Kindle in here, we can fit a beach ball in here, sunglasses, sunscreen, all the goodies, and it's just so stylish and cute. I feel like all my beach bags are so just kind of like, not junky, but they're junky. Needed a nice one for sure, and this one like definitely checks the box. So I'll leave all this linked down below. Thanks again so much to Lulu's for sending all of it. Just tried the orange Olipop with the little squeeze of lemon juice. It's so good. I forgot how much good the orange one is, but I was such a fan of girl growing up, it doesn't surprise me that I love the orange. Griffin got rid of so many clothes and shoes, or well, we're in the process of getting rid of so many clothes and shoes. So many clothes and shoes. Okay, wow, that was correct. I have been encouraging him to go through his drawers and his shoes. Threw on some Zach Bryan. Favorite song from the album?
El Dorado, and I said it properly.
My favorite is
El Dorado.
I Remember Everything, and then I also really like Ticking.
I like Tourniquet too.
And
but every time I say anything about any song, my buddy's like, "Who hurt you, man?"
It is a breakup album. Okay, let's get rid of this rug. It's a lot later and our place is nice and clean, as I showed y'all, which is so nice. It feels so good because it's been a long time since we've had like everything clean at the same time, which is the best feeling. As much as I love not having to do everything in one day and just doing a little bit here and there, which we really haven't even been doing that often, I hate that it never feels like everything's fully clean. But trying to just not care about that as much. But we went to Griffin's parents for dinner, which was so nice. We had roast and it was so good. And I'm working on getting a video ready to upload because it's for tomorrow morning. So just getting the links done, have the thumbnail made, which while we were waiting on dinner to be ready because we ate pretty late, I edited like 3 reels, which was so good that I got all that done. And I am working on now getting this video up because I got the thumbnail edited while we were over there too, because I can do it like from my phone on Canva, which is nice. So I'm getting this video up and I need to schedule the podcast too. I just remembered that. I'm glad I thought of that. Really just all these little last minute things that I have to take care of before Monday. I have to like send over some analytics for a brand deal I did tomorrow morning too. So I need to make like a little list because I need to like post Instagram stories for a brand, do a pinned comment for a YouTube video for a brand, and then send over those insights, and I don't want to forget anything. So I was telling Griffin I really wish I could get up at 5:30 and work out at the 5:30 class instead of 6:30 for F45, but that's just like too early for me. I think that would be really difficult. And I know I could do it if I like really set my mind to it. I just think it'd be so nice to have like a solid hour and a half like after showering and after walking Ella to work on whatever I need to, whether it's wedding stuff or YouTube stuff. And I say hour and a half, that's if I'm getting on at 8 or 8:30. If I'm getting on at 8:30 or 9, I'd have like an hour and a half or 2 hours. But I just don't think I can get up that early, and getting up at 6 is like a lot easier than getting up at 5, so I don't know. But I am gonna go ahead and end off the vlog. I hope y'all enjoyed this little reset of just taking care of some things around the house, cleaning things out, grocery haul and all that good stuff. But if you want to hear more of like a detailed reset and like what I'm doing habit wise and that kind of thing, definitely check out my podcast and Blue Podcast wherever you listen, because the episode that I'm uploading right now is about that. Thank y'all so much for watching this week's vlog. Be sure to subscribe if you're not already and turn on post notifications so you don't miss an upload, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and follow me on my social media link down below too, and I will see you all in my next video.